Sometimes you have to disappear to make the greatest comeback of your life. I'm talking to the athlete who's battling injuries, the entrepreneur whose business is struggling, the student who's failing classes, the artist who's lost their inspiration. I'm talking to the visionary who's been mocked, the dreamers who's been told to wake up, the trailblazer who seems to be heading down a dead-end road, to those who dare to be different, who long to change the world. This is your call to action. When I say disappear, I mean unplugging from the noise, the distractions, the constant buzz of a world that doesn't understand your vision. Sometimes you have to step away to get closer to your purpose. Take a break from the endless scrolling, the toxic social media feeds, the never-ending chatter of opinions that aren't even yours. Retreat into the dark room, the place where the real work happens. It's where you find out what you're made of, where you discover your true potential. People might not understand it. They'll say, "Where did you go?" They'll wonder why you're not around, why you're not at the party, why you're not sharing your life online. But here's the truth. You're not here to please them. You're here to prove them wrong. You're here to emerge from the shadows and shock the world. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwinds of life, to lose yourself in the busyness and distraction. But those who achieve greatness know that the real work happens behind the scenes. It's the late nights in the gym when everyone else is sleeping. It's the countless hours studying while others are out having fun. It's the sacrifice, the discipline, the relentless focus on a goal that no one else can see. Think about it. The most breathtaking photographs, the ones that leave you in awe, were developed in a dark room. The film is exposed to darkness to bring out the beauty. And so it is with you. You have to endure the darkness and bring forth your brilliance. The world sees the success, but they don't see the sweat, the tears, the failures that led to it. What separates the successful from the rest? It's the willingness to embrace the process, to do what others won't do, to disappear when everyone else is seeking the spotlight. It's easy to talk about your dreams, to share your plans, to tell everyone what you're going to do. But the ones who make it are the ones who stop talking and start doing. It's time to ask yourself some tough questions. Why are you here? What's your purpose? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to work in obscurity, to grind in silence, to put in the hours when no one else is watching? The reason you're not where you want to be is because you haven't been willing to forsake the distractions. To cut ties with the things that don't serve your purpose. You might have to sleep in your car. You might have to borrow money from friends. You might have to work odd jobs to make ends meet. But can you keep going? Can you keep believing when the odds are stacked against you? That's the true test. It's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get back up. You see, the world doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your reasons for not succeeding. It only cares about results. So stop telling everyone what you're going to do. Stop seeking validation from people who don't understand your journey. Focus on your craft, on your passion, on your destiny. Steve Jobs once said, "We don't talk about future products. We work them in secret, and then we release them to the world." That's the mindset of champions. They don't need the applause. They just need the results. They know that the road to success is paved with sacrifice, with sweat, with silent dedication. So if you want to shock the world, you have to start by shocking yourself. Push yourself beyond your limits. Step into the dark room and work. Work until you're exhausted. Then work some more. Because when you emerge, when you finally step back into the light, you'll be unstoppable. You'll have something that no one can take away from you. The knowledge that you earned it, that you built it, that you created it from nothing. It's time to disappear and focus on what matters. It's time to do the work that others are afraid to do. When you return, you won't just surprise them. You'll inspire them. You'll be the one they talk about, the one they look up to, the one they aspire to be. And you'll know that it all started in the dark room, in the quiet, in the solitude where champions are made.